Well, the next step in the process is really establishing some concrete goals. Now, money is perhaps the best measure of success in any business. So, establishing some financial or economic goals, money goals, over the next 3, 6, or 12 months is absolutely critical at this point. Again, your main motivation may not be to make lots of money, but money seems to be the best measure of progress and success. So let's establish some goals. How much money would you like to make over the next 3 months? How much income would you like to see coming in after a 6-month period? How much money would you like to see at the end of a year, at the end of 18 months, and so on? The more clear that line of trajectory and growth of your income stream, the easier it will be for us to help coach you on what exactly you need to be doing with your time and energy and resources to achieve those goals on time. So that the first goal is money. How much money do I think I'm worth? The second is how much over 3, 6, 12, 18 months, and so on, to kind of move in the direction of where you ultimately would like to be. The next step is actually to develop a schedule. How many hours, how much total time per week are you willing to devote to the business? And then break that down into specifics. Am I going to work Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday? 2 hours on Monday, an hour and a half on Tuesday, 3 hours on Wednesday, 4 hours on Saturday. When you have that very clear schedule, it gives you the structure that you'll need to do some long-range planning. Now, this time commitment shouldn't just be for this week or for this month, but really over the course of the next 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, what is the schedule of time that you're willing to devote to the business consistently and habitually over the course of the next 6, 12, 18 months in order to accomplish some of those longer term goals? Now, the more clear we are about this, that structure gives you an enormous amount of power. Because if you devote Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays to the development of your business, and you bump into somebody at a social event, you don't even need to pull out your calendar. You'll know that Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday are the times that you've devoted to the business. And because it's a consistent and long-term commitment, you could literally be scheduling appointments with people without your planner, without your calendar, over the next 6 months because you've already committed that time. Making that decision once and right now makes it easier for you really to develop the plan towards your goal. Now, the next step is to start developing a list. And this list is not just people who you know will be interested in doing the business. This is networking. So we want to make a list of everybody we know. Now, not everybody we know is going to be joining us in this project or buying product from us. I totally understand that. But it's networking. So everybody you know has a network or sphere of influence or center of influence, people you do not currently know. So we want to give an opportunity for them to help you grow your business. So at this point, we want you to create a list as long as possible. Somebody told me in the early days when I first started with the business, said, Dan, look, if I gave you $10 for every name that you put on paper and every name and phone number, how many would be on that list? Now, social scientists will say that each of us knows over 2,000 people on a first name basis. And so, here's your opportunity to begin that process. And quite frankly, it doesn't matter whether you have a dozen or 2 dozen, but really don't prejudge and don't edit your list. Really put everybody on paper so that we have a way of evaluating the resources to help you get your business launched. Now, they may or may not do the business. Please hear me here. But it's a starting point, and we can invite those people to help you. Maybe they know somebody who this would be a perfect fit for. And that's the opportunity in networking that we want to open up. People you know are willing to help you build your business. People you know are willing to pitch in and help you grow, and so they will give you referrals as well. So you may have people on your list that you already know based on previous conversation that they would be interested in the business. They're looking to get ahead. They want to make more money. They understand the same trends. They're your peers. They have the same wants, needs, desire that you and I have. And so we need to get them on paper and have that resource be as long as possible. And then we simply want to start scheduling the first starting point of your business. Somewhere in the next 24 to 48 hours, you literally want to begin the process of reaching out, setting appointments, doing product demos perhaps, doing business presentations, really depending on the goals that you've set for yourself and the timeline that you're looking for. And then the next step is to really understand the compensation plan. How is it that you will become an executive? If your goals are to make more than $500 to $1,000 a month consistently and have that be a recurring income stream, then it is essential for you to understand the executive qualification process so that you'll need to become an executive, generate a certain amount of volume and activity between your customers and your team to achieve the goals that you set for yourself. If your income is in excess or north of, say, $1,000 a month, then becoming an executive ASAP is critical to that success. So again, review your goals, develop your plan of action, find out who your resources are, and let's begin that process. The sooner we begin, the sooner it is that you'll actually start making more money. So again, let's take those next steps.